Hi, Anya. Hi, Kim and Morgan. Okay, thank you for joining me today from home. I am looking forward to moving and breathing with you guys. So we're actually going to start standing because it's the morning and I think it's good to feel the ground and to feel, hi Morgan, feel our feet on the earth. So just can someone thumbs up if you can hear me really well here? I could breathe. Okay, so I'm gonna have you put your one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And we're just gonna stop for a moment and stop what we've been doing and what we've been thinking about and just feel our breath underneath our hands. It feels like a little bit of a mini hug. And I want you to close your eyes if you feel distracted, if you can stand like that, or just look down at the ground. And just breathe into your hands. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders. And feel your feet on the solid earth. Move your toes just really little bit and just feel the ground underneath you. In times like these, I find it's helpful just to feel something solid beneath. And start to take bigger breaths so you can feel a little more emphasis into your hands and your rib cage. Feel your stomach expand, so relax your low belly. And let your stomach expand on inhale. Breathe all the way down into your lower ribs. Almost imagine you can breathe down into your hips. Relax your leg muscles, relax your glutes. And then bring your arms down by your side, and you can open your eyes if they were already closed. And then reach your shoulders up towards your ears on your inhale, and then exhale, let them go. Inhale, reach your shoulders up. Exhale, let them go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. And you just be a little vocal with your breath on exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, let go. Like you're letting go of lots of heavy weight. Inhale, reach up, shoulders up. Exhale, let go. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let go. And then find a comfortable stance with your feet, maybe about hip distance apart. And rock onto your toes, and then rock onto your heels. Just feel your weight transfer from your toes to your heels. Just paying attention to the just very little tiny aspects of the shifting of your weight forward and back. Relaxing your fingers, relax your shoulders. And then find a nice solid stance so that you can feel your whole surface area of your foot on the floor. I'll put a tiny little bend in your knees so your kneecaps are soft. I'm going to do a little bit of Qigong or some energy work. And I got this from my friend Wesley, who just is posting live Qigong videos. And I really love this one. We're just going to sway a little bit side to side with really soft hands. And just imagine like you are flowing through water. Like there's literally water around you and your hands just get to flow smoothly through it. You can let your hips and your legs come along with you. Soft hands, relaxed shoulders, soft knees. Go really slow, just like you're just got nothing to do, standing in the water and letting some circles of water go around you. If it's comfortable too, you can move your head along with the twist so you get a full spinal twist. But just be really gentle with yourself. And then start to slow that down. So just really slowing the movement. Arms move a little less. Spine moves a little less. Moving slower. Hands move a little less. And then coming into stillness. Again, one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And I want you to put a little bit of pressure into those places. And take a few breaths into your hands. Relax your glutes, relax your knees. It's very easy for us to squeeze our butt cheeks and just kind of get on guard. And this is supposed to help you just relax a little bit. So if you feel your body tensing unnecessarily, just pay attention and be like, hey, little body part, you can just relax for a little bit. And bring your arms by your side. And on inhale, reach your arms up. And on exhale, just bring the energy down towards the floor. So we're trying to just declutter the mind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your arms down towards the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slowly like you're pushing thoughts down towards the floor, clearing out your mind. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, slow arms coming down, relaxing the shoulders, soft bending knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slow exhale down. And slow down the exhales. You can help our nervous system to downregulate. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slow come down. 2 more like that. Again, bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Feel your breath. If you can feel your heartbeat, great. If not, no problem. Then bring your left hand to your leg and relax your right arm. And just press it over to the side so you feel a stretch on the side of your body. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, crescent over to the other side. You don't have to go very far to get a nice opening on the side of your body. Just keep moving side to side. If it's comfortable, you can add your other arm into the equation and get an even nicer, well, bigger stretch into the armpit, connected to the hip. And switching. Okay, and now we're going to roll forward and roll up. If you have blood pressure issues or it doesn't feel good to roll forward too much, you can just roll a little bit. So put a little bend in your knees and then bring your chin towards your chest and roll down with a soft bend in your knees. And inhale, guide yourself back up. So let your breath be your guide or the initiation of your movement. So I'll start my exhale and slowly roll down. You don't have to touch the floor. And inhale, slowly come up. Imagine like you're rolling a little wrap or a cinnamon bun. Exhale, rolling down. And inhale, rolling up. Just let your arms dangle. One more time. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, rolling up. And take your arms out by your side, and we're going to go the opposite, so into a back bend. So just do what's comfortable to you. Don't push to the edges of your limits, just a little bit. So inhale, reach up, and look up if it's comfortable. And exhale, bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Inhale, reach up, back bend, and exhale, bring your hands together, center of chest. Inhale, reach up, open. Exhale, hands together. Do 3 more like that with your breath. And finishing with one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach again. It's nice to use a mantra or just a saying, and today we can use the one, here I am. This is helpful to just, get out of like the panic or the fear or the future or the past, which is happening to a lot of us right now, and that's very normal. We can use our breath and our heartbeat to come back to ourselves and to the present moment. Every time we need it or anytime we need it. Okay, now step 1 foot forward and 1 foot out, coming into a warrior 2 stance if you're used to that. Essentially, it looks like this. And I want you to adjust your back foot so that it's comfortable on your ankle. It might turn in a little more, it might turn out a little more, it's fine. Try to track your knee straight ahead, the other knee straight ahead, so that when we bend into it, it's not rotated in. It's just not really great on the kneecap. So lift your toes of your front foot and spread them, and then place them down. So we're going to bring attention to the littlest parts of our bodies that we take for granted. And bend nice and deep into that front knee. You don't have to bend super deep. You could just bend a little bit like this, very small bit. You'll feel your quad muscles start to engage. And then keeping your hands on your chest and your stomach, here I am. I'm going to inhale into warrior 2 and exhale, push away. Inhale in and push away. So just feeling your breath as you move in different positions. And once you've got a handle on your movement, sync up with your breath, it's happening. If it's not, keep your hands there. Take your arms out to the side and turn your palms to face a little bit up. Bring your back hand to your front hand and look forward. And then drag the front hand along the body as you straighten your leg. Exhale in, kind of like you're pulling back a bow and arrow. And then inhale, open. Feeling a solid ground beneath you as you flow. Exhale in, inhale, open. Soft hands, relaxed shoulders. Exhale in, inhale, open. One more time, exhale in, and inhale to open. Bend your front knee and bring your front forearm to your thigh with the palm up, and reach the other arm up towards the ceiling. If it's comfortable, bring that arm in line with your ear to make a long line from the top hand all the way to your bottom heel. I want you to bring some big breaths into your rib cage and into your low belly, into your back. So you can feel your breath. Reach your top arm up and slowly come back upright. And heel toe your feet together. And then just shift a little bit side to side, feeling your left foot come onto the floor and then your right foot. So yoga is more than just stretching because we are bringing the art of attention to our movement. This is about linking up our minds, our hearts, our breath, and our body. Okay, step the other foot forward, and so just switch your stance. So now your other leg is the front leg, the one that we bend in the knee. And lift the toes up of that front foot, spread your toes as best you can, and then bring the pinky toe down, and slowly move to the big toe. It feels like flower petals, nice and spread and beautiful and opened up. And if your toes didn't do that, just pretend they did. This is the act of trying with that. And then bend nice and deep into that front knee. Again, hand on chest and hand on belly. So you can first feel your breath. So moving in and out with your breath. Bend as deep as you'd like. You don't have to bend very much at all. Great. If you have a handle of your breath and you're syncing it up with your movement, then you can take your arms out with the palms up. As we bend in, we're going to bring the back hand to the front hand. And as we open up, we'll straighten the front leg, moving with the breath. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Relax your fingers, relax your shoulders. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Do 2 more like that with your breath. Doesn't matter if it's synced up with me. Straighten the front leg for a moment so you give that muscle, those muscles a bit of a break. And when you're ready, come back into the bent knee stance and bring your forearm to your thigh with the palm up and relax. Push your pinky edge of your back foot into the floor and reach your top arm up. And if it's comfortable, in line with your ears, so you get a nice long stretch from the pinky to the fingertips. And squeeze your glutes a little bit. Bring your breath into your rib cage. Put your top arm up. Straighten your front leg. Heel toe your feet together. And bring your hands onto your hips. Put a little bend in your knees. And just hinge forward and back. So this time we're not rounding the back. We're keeping the spine neutral, or imagine a flat back. And just moving from the hips. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. I am here is the mantra if you'd like it, or the saying you want to use. And feel your breath into both hands. You can look at the floor or close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Okay, so we're going to come onto the floor, onto your back. I'm just going to move my computer. So if you can, come onto your back. If you need something under your head, if your chin is higher than your head, that's a good indication that you might want a tiny pillow under your head. And place your feet about hips distance and lift your toes up. Bring your pinky toes down, fourth, third, second, big toe. And if they all came down at once, cool, it's fine. That's the effort of it. Now, just relax your glutes for a moment. And roll one shoulder underneath and then the other. You create a bit of a pillow for your chest. And now bring your hands onto your hips and just rock your hips forward and back, like moving your pelvis posteriorly and anteriorly, or forward and back. So you should feel your low back come off the floor and lift off the floor a little bit. And looking up towards the ceiling with a relaxed jaw, tongue on the floor of your mouth, soft eyes. Tilt your pelvis so that your tailbone points up towards the back of your knees. And slowly roll yourself up into a small bridge, not a back bend, just so that your hips, the front of your hips open. And then bring your shoulder blades, middle back, lower back, hips to the ground, and then untuck your tailbone so you come into a neutral spine. And we'll go in that again. So tuck your tailbone so it tucks up towards the backs of your knees. Lift your hips, slowly low back, middle back, upper back, into a small bridge. Feel your feet steady on the ground. Slowly bring your upper back, middle back, lower back, hips to the ground, and untuck your tailbone. And I want you to do 2 more like that, but move with your breath. Doesn't matter if you want to inhale or exhale, but just move with it so that we're linking the 2, body and breath, together. Okay. And now hold behind the back of one of your legs and relax your foot. So your knee is drawn in towards your chest, but not a lot. It's not a big stretch we're going for, just kind of a holding onto the back of your leg. Now as you reach your leg up, doesn't have to go straight, pull your toes towards your knee. And then bend your knee and relax your foot. Reach the leg up, pull your toes towards you. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of your leg. Bend your knee and relax your foot. Keep doing that. And then we're going to switch sides. So place your other foot on the floor, hold onto the back of the leg, relax your foot. You should feel pretty relaxed to be here. You can use a strap if you can't hold onto the back of your leg, or you can go hands-free. It's just a little more work going hands-free. Then reach your leg up and pull your toes towards you. And bend the knee, relax your foot. Do that about 5 times. Nice and slow, moving with your breath. Maybe looking at your foot. And then place your foot on the floor when you're done with 5. Take your arms out into a T shape with your palms facing up. And just take your legs, your knees over to one side and the other. And you don't have to go fast. You can even just go to one side and pause if that feels really good, to just stop, stay, and hold. Or if it feels better for you to move, you can move back and forth. Soften your shoulders and your jaw. Relax your fingers and your palms. Then extend your legs out in front of you and reach your arms in line with your ears and take a nice big stretch through your fingers and your toes. If you want, you can make a more of a star shape and take up more space. So like going wider with your legs and going wider with your arms. And finding your breath. Feel your ribs expand. Feel the shape change of your body as you breathe. And then bring your arms a little more down by your side with your palms up. We're going to stay in Shavasana for a couple of minutes. So Shavasana is just a resting position. And you can lie any way you want. You can also sit if you want to. I like to bend my knees. It's easier on my back, and knock my knees together. You can lie on your side or your stomach. It doesn't matter. And then wherever you are, soften the soles of your feet. So bring your attention there and just say soften and see if they relax a little bit. And then soften the palms of your hands and your fingers. Let them relax. They do so much for you, and give them a little break. Bring your awareness to the corners of your eyes. You close your eyes or keep them open if you'd rather. And relax the corners of your eyes. Then bring your attention to your tongue and soften your tongue on the floor of your mouth. Separate your top teeth from your bottom teeth and unclench your jaw. Relax your throat. Bring your awareness to your ears and relax your ears. Soften the space between your ears. All of that thinking and problem solving that you have to do now with things that are different. Relax your thinking mind. And finally, bring your awareness to your hips, your groin, your low belly. And bring your breath there, like a healing salve, bringing your breath into places that can get tight. And soften your hips, relax your glutes, relax your low belly. This is a poem by Jan Richardson. You can stay relaxed and lying down. The poem is called Stay. I read it last night and thought about this class. I know how your mind rushes ahead, trying to fathom what could follow this. What will you do? Where will you go? And how will you live? You will want to outrun the grief. You will want to keep turning toward the horizon, watching for what was lost to come back, to return to you and never leave again. For now, hear me say when I say all you need to do is to still yourself, is to turn toward one another, is to stay. Wait and see what comes to fill the gaping hole in your chest. Wait with your hands open to receive what could never come except to what is empty and hollow. You cannot know it now, cannot even imagine what lies ahead. But I tell you, the day is coming when breath will fill your lungs as it never has before. And with your own ears, you will hear words coming to you new and startling. You will dream dreams, and you will see the world ablaze with blessing. Wait for it. Still yourself. Stay. Begin to deepen your breath and feel your breath in your lungs. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing some life back into your body. Stretch your arms overhead if you're on your back or your stomach, and extend your legs forward. Take a nice big stretch and breath. Bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly, and feel your breath and maybe your heartbeat. Bend one knee and the other, and roll off onto one side. Keeping your head heavy, your eyes closed or soft, slowly push yourself up to sitting. And either bring your hands on top of your legs if that feels more grounding, or bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Sit up tall and feel the solid earth beneath you. Bow your chin in slightly. We surrender to the things that are happening around us that we cannot control. We can control our breath, and we can control what comes into our minds in regards to worries or fears. We can feel them and acknowledge them, but we don't have to let them take advantage of us. Bring your thumbs to your forehead, connecting your heart to your mind. Bring your hands back down and slowly open your eyes. Okay, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you have an awesome day and that this was helpful to you this morning. If you would like to share this group with someone that you know, please feel free. The classes are free. This is my gift to the world as we navigate this. If you would like a different style of yoga, there are tons of people out there doing this. So let me know if you're looking for something else, something different, and I'd be happy to direct you there. I miss seeing some of you. I see in the group, I miss seeing some of you in person, but this is awesome for now, a great way to connect. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Bye.